right, we're going to move to the bottom of the first inning. Hotshots lead 3-0. And we've cut over away from the microphones altogether. We'll try this, see how it works. We may be moving to Game Changer starting next tournament, as so far this experiment with trying to use Sideline HD has been hit or miss for everybody at home. It is nice to be able to have it on YouTube and Facebook, but when the stream has terrible audio or you can't get quality video, this makes for a useless attempt. So we're going to try this here. We got 3-0 Hotshots lead. Presley Sandell is in the circle. Pitches down into the backstop. Ball is hit into right field. It's slicing and it's foul. It's another one hit hard to the right side and foul. I believe we have a 2-ball, 2 strikes. You have Camille Cloudy behind the plate. Presley Sandell in the circle. Pitches down, full count. Krista Cloudy, first base. Jill Nevaez at second. Olivia Diaz is your shortstop. And Abby Beceda is over at third base. Got another one fouled back. In the outfield, you have Kendall White in left, Kylie Bruning in center, and Kinsley Schulte out in right. Ball 4. So runner at first base, nobody out here. Bottom of inning number 1. Pitches down, ball 1. That one's in there. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runner at first base. Early in this game, I've got about 23 minutes on the clock. 75-minute game. There you go. Pitches foul back, 1 and 2. To the backstop, the runner's going to be to second base. Now you have a 2-2 count. And runner at second. It's a good pitch, strikeout swinging. One out here, bottom of the first. First pitch is up, ball one. It's a good looking pitch down in the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch is hit back up the middle. Jill makes a dive for it, but it's into center, and that's a base hit. The runner from second's going to score. We get a 3-1 ball game. First pitch is a strike. The runner makes her way down to second base. That one's low. 1-1's the count. This is going to work fine for the phone. Pitch is blown away. 2-1. Two and one out. Just to the backstop, and the runners to third. 3-1's your count. Full count here, 1 out. Runner at third base. And that ball's down. We got runners at first and third. 3-1, Hotshots lead in the bottom of the first. They jumped out early. And now we've got 1 across. First and third and only 1 out. Pitch is in there for strike 1. Runner makes her way down to second. So we got second and third and 1 out. Number 5 hitter in the lineup. Pitch is up, ball 1. Pitch is fouled back. Camille grabs it off the screen as it rolls back down into play. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch was fouled back to the right side. Camille didn't get an eye on it very quickly. I don't think she would have gotten to it anyway, but it falls foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's a good pitch right there, strike 3. So that'll give the Hotshots 2 outs, a 3-1 lead with runners at second and third. So the tying run is on second base. We're 30 minutes into this. 45 left. Big strong girl here at the plate. First pitch is down. It's to the backstop. She'll play at the plate, but she's in there safely. And we have a 3-2 ball game. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs and a 1-run lead for the Hotshots. The tying run just 60 feet away down at third base. It's the ball down, 2-1. I don't know what that was. Sounded like a squirrel barking behind me. Ball down, 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Number 6 batter in the lineup here. Hotshots clinging to that 1-run lead. Looking for an out here. Get back up to bat, but that's ball 4. We have first and third and 2 outs. So that ball's singled under Jill's glove and into right field. We got a 3-3 ball game. Pitch is high, ball 1. So tied game here in the bottom of the first, 3-3. It has not been a good day for the Hotshots in the field. Seems like no matter who has the chance, it is just not happening. Yeah, first and second, 2 outs. Pitches up in the zone, called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah. 2-2, 2 outs. It's down, we get a full count. Runners advance. So second and third, 2 outs. Pitches in there, called strike 3. So the Hotshots get out of that trouble. Gave up 3, and it's a 3-3 ball game. Top of the second, Jill Neves is your batter. We got a 3-3 tie. Against Illusions Gold here in game number 2 of the day. Pitch is called strike 1. Hotshots dropped the first one 9-1. This morning in game number 1. That was against Texas Elite. Pitch is a swing and a miss. This one's against Illusions Gold. Jumped out early to a 3-0 lead. And it's come back at 3-3. That one bounces in front of the batter's box. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carissa Claudia is on deck. Camille in the hole. Nobody out. Top of the second. Pitches up over Jill's head. 2-2. Pitch is slapped but foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 40 minutes into this game. 35 left. This one's tied. Hotshots definitely need a win here. And they need a bunch of runs. which is out, 3-2. Slap it back to the pitcher. And that's out number 1. Chris's second at bat. First at bat, she grounded back to the pitcher on the right-hand side, but they were able to retire. She's called strike 1. Camille's on deck. Abby Beceda is your number 3 hitter in the hole. Slap foul. Slap to the left side. Shortstop's got it's going to be close at first. Carissa beats it out. Camille is going to be your hitter here. Chris on first base. Camille hit it right back at the pitcher. First inning, but it was a hard hit line drive. It hit off the glove and the leg at the same time, bounded towards first. Camille was able to leg it out for a single. Pitches the ball, gets past the catcher. One ball, no strikes. Carissa moved on down to second on that last pitch. Comes again, that one's down. That's ball 2. That ball's hit hard into left field. It's over the left fielder's head. Chris is going to round third. She's going to score. Camille's into second. The relay is into short, and a double is going to bring in a run here for the Hotshots. 4-3. Hotshots take the lead. So we have a courtesy runner here for Camille after she just laced her second one of the game. The first one was off the pitcher. It was hit probably the hardest hit ball of the day before that last one. And that one, the left fielder looked like she was giving it a shot, but it was over her glove and up against the fence. So that's a double, brings in the run. Hotshots lead 4-3. Abby Beceda is your batter. She walked in her last at bat. It's down ball 1. Chris is going to be your courtesy runner down at second base. So she scores on the double and goes right back out to second base. Abby hits this one hard, but right at the third baseman. They're going to get her, but it brings the runner over to third base. And one goes 5-3 for the second out of the inning. Does move Carissa over to third base. 4-3 game, 2 outs. Kinsley Schulte's your batter here. She walked in her last at bat as well.
Let's go 6.
Ball's hit, and it's a line drive into right center. That's a base hit, and it brings in Carissa from third. So good job by Kinsley, just hitting that line drive out into right center, brings that runner in from third base. got a 5-3 Hotshots lead. Olivia Diaz is your batter. It pitches behind Olivia's ankles again, and that's the fourth one to her that she has not moved and has been behind her foot. She actually was hit by the pitch last at bat in the ankle, and she's had several others that have been behind her feet without moving. That pitch is up and away, ball 2. Kinsley looks in from first base. We got 2 balls, no strikes, a 5-3 Hotshots lead.
Did you notice in the first that there's 3 of them that went behind her feet, and then she got hit in the ankle?
That ball's off the catcher, and Kinsley's in at second base. And we got a 3-0 count.
Go ahead, Forrest.
Pitch is up, ball 4. So Presley Sandell is going to be your hitter here. She drove one in her last at bat in the center field. Single into center field. This time she's got 2 runners on. Kinsley at second. A-Liv over at first. And the Hotshots do have a 2-run lead. Pitch is called strike 1. It's down ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Catcher did a good job of staying in front of that one. Kinsley was ready to pounce and head over to third. Big at bat here again for Presley. She delivered the last time driving in a run. See if she can do it again. Pitch is just down. 2 balls and a strike. Away, a swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, rip a shot here, Press.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. 2 runners on. Got a full count. Runners will be moving on this, and we got bases first and second.
Oh, no,
and 2 outs.
I was wondering what field this is called.
2, iron 2.
Iron, thank you.
That was ball 4, and that loads him up. Courtesy runner's going to be happy. Beseda running over at first base. Cameron Payne is your batter here with bases loaded and 2 outs. A lot of space out there between the outfielders. A line drive over the shortstop or second baseman's head may roll for a while. Potentially score 3. Bases are jammed and 2 outs. Here's your pitch. Pitch is called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cameron Payne is your batter. Kendall White on deck. Kylie Bruning would be your number 3 hitter. Up in the zone, a big cut by Cam. She comes up empty on that one. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Hotshots will get 2. They're going to move into the bottom of the second. They lead 5-3. Here we go at the bottom of the second. 5-3 Hotshots lead. Presley Sandella's in the circle. She's thrown 40 pitches, 20 balls, 20 strikes. First pitch is low and away. Kinsley Schulte is your right fielder. Kylie Bruning is in center. Cameron Payne is in left. Abby Beseda at third base. Carissa Cloudy at first. Jill Neves is your second baseman. And Olivia Diaz is your shortstop. Good pitch, strike 2. Camille Cloudy behind the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball just away. I think the umpire thought about that one. Doesn't go. We got a 2-2 count. It's a line drive up the middle. KB's coming over. She cuts it off. Gets it into second base. Just down and away, ball 1. Skips off the plate. Camille does a good job keeping in front of her, holding the runner at first base. We got 2 balls, no strikes. Just fouled back. 2 balls, 1 strike. After this game here with Illusions Gold, Hotshots will play Bomb Squad at 3:35, and then Lights Out at 6:25. Runner first base, nobody out. 3 balls, 1 strike. He's fouled back, and we've got a full count here. .50 pitches, 25-25. Stayed right on that 50% mark all the way through. We got a full count, nobody out. Ball's down, and we got runners at first and second. Second and third, or first and second, premonition of things to come. First and second, nobody out. Strike one. Ball's hit hard up the middle. That's a base hit. This is going to be cut. You're going to go to third. And I think she got it.
She had the ball.
So the runner that was on second scores. The runner was at first. Is over at third. And the runner that was at first base advances on the throw. We got second and third and nobody out. So Coach White's going to ask the umpire if he was blocked by the runner to go ask the home plate umpire whether or not he could see the tag there, as the ball just happened to be right on the runner's leg, and they're not going to change it. The ball beat the runner there. She caught it on her leg, but I think the base umpire was blinded, couldn't see it with the runner being in the way. He asked the home plate umpire. The home plate umpire didn't want to change the call for him. So we got second and third, nobody out. First pitch is a strike. And that's typically what you see, unless it's egregious and the person on the umpire on the bases is willing to admit that they just blew it and tell the home plate umpire it's your call. They stick together for the most part, and that was a good example of an out at third base that was not. It's hit hard to right, but foul. One ball, two strikes. There's the second and third, and only a one-run lead here for the Hotshots. We're 60 minutes in. It's up in the zone, and Presley doesn't get that one, so we got 2-2. Three balls, two strikes.
Is the number 3 better in the order or 2? 4?
Well, second in the order, yes.
That pitch is in there, strike 3, looking. So that's the first out of the inning. Good job by Presley to come after her there. Hotshots clinging to this one-run lead. It's in there, strike 1. KB's out in center, and she is playing extremely deep on this hitter. On anything mid to shallow. She will not be able to get there. Cameron and Kinsley in the corners are playing a little deep as well, but KB has several. Steps back of normal and maybe 15 feet from the fence. Let's foul back. We got a 2-2 count, second and third. Pitch is hit to second. Jill's up with it over to first for the only play, and this is a tie game. So RBI there for the batter. She's able to drive in that runner from third base, move the runner from second to third, but it is the second out of the inning. We've got a 5-5 ball game in the bottom of the second. Strike one. One ball, one strike. Two balls, one ball, two strikes, two outs. Runners at third base. A big at bat here. It's hit to third. It's off of Abby's glove, and we got another run in. 6-5. Illusions. Six to 5. Illusions Gold have taken the lead here. It's a ball high. Hotshots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Illusions Gold gets 3 in the bottom of the first and ties it up. Hotshots get 2 more in the top of the second. Take a 5-3 lead. And now Illusions Gold have come back with 3 of their own, with 2 outs. They have a 6-5 lead. And let's just say the glove has not been the Hotshots' friend today. Have not really seen many clean plays. And I think if I try to count them in my head, there's probably at least 6 errors on the infield across these first 2 games. And maybe 2 legit plays to get people out. The rest have been strikeouts or flyouts. Some change up that bounces. We got 2 and 2, and the runner stole second base. Fouled away to the right side. 2 and 2, they'll reset with 2 outs. The Jets are going to have to come back and get a few more here in the bottom of the top of the third inning. We got 10 minutes left or so in this game. Hotshots trailing this one 6-5 after dropping the opener this morning 9-1. We have a full count. Full count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. So runners at first and second. Now 2 outs. We're going to bring water out to the pitcher and catcher here. It's 75 pitches, 36 balls, and 39 strikes. Hotshots are taking a break here. They need to get out of this inning in the next 10 minutes. Trailing by 1 or they won't get to bat. First pitch is called strike 1. First and second, 2 outs. Ball 1. Outfield playing more straight up now. QB still a little deep in center, but a little bit more standard. Ball's off the plate and gets away. Both runners advance. Second and third, 2-1 count, 2 outs. Jets can't afford to fall any further behind here, trailing by 1. Just about out of time. Need to get out of this and get a bat in your hand. You got a 3-1 count. Three and one, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. It's called strike 2. Full count. KB is now shaded towards right field. That pitch is high, ball 4. And the bases are loaded. Business. Strike 1. Got bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning. 75-minute games are supposed to go more than 2 innings. A lot of pitches thrown in this one. That's strike 2. Not given to her, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Put it in perspective, if you were to go 9 innings, this would be over a 5-hour ball game. That one is called strike 3. And the Hotshots are going to come to bat here in the top of the third, trailing by 1. Kendall White, Kylie Bruning, Jill Nevaez. Anyway, it's off. And that is ripped up the middle, and it's off the center fielder's leg. Kendall's around second. She's on her way to third. Kendall's going to be trying to score here. They actually hold her up at the last second, so KB doubles. And we got runners at second and third with nobody out. Jill Nevaeh, your batter. Carissa Cloudy on deck. Camille in the hole. Hotshots looking to retake the lead here in the top of the third inning. Which time per inning may be the longest game I've ever been involved in. Through two still. Total of 12 outs, and we're an hour and 15 minutes in. Strike two. What's that come out to be if you like 75 minutes and a total of 12 outs? Got to be talking about 6 or 7 minutes per out. Swing, and it's dropped by the catcher. They have to throw it to first, and that's going to bring in the run. So Jill strikes out swinging, but Kendall is able to come in as the throw has to go down to first base as it was unoccupied. We have a 6-6 ball game. Chris is your hitter. KB over at third. Chris had a single off the shortstop in her last at bat. 6-6 ball game. Close play at third base. Pitch was a ball. And it's hot out there.
We're tied. 3-3 or 6-6. Sean. No, we're 6. We're it's tied.
6-6. Did he say finish the inning?
Maybe.
I can't tell. We got a runner at third and one out. 2 balls, no strikes. And just barely got that running in time before time expired. He has announced it at this point. It sounds like we're going to be just play at the plate. KB has scored. I'm not sure if she touched home from here, but I haven't heard him say anything, and they're not appealing. We're going to give it to her and not say a word. 3 balls, no strikes. Having this angle here from above, it almost looked like she stepped just in front and right of the home plate without touching it. But the Hotshots have a 7-6 lead here. Carissa walks on 4 pitches. She's down at first. And if we get to complete this inning, we may get a full 2.5-hour ball game in for 75 minutes worth of play. So you pay the umpire by the game. He got $50, and he may only make about $25 an hour this game. Pitches up, strike one. We are an hour and 15 minutes in according to my game clock. We only have 1 out and the middle of the Hotshots order. Chris is at first. Camille's at the plate. And that pitch is swung and fouled to the right side and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's your pitch. Swung and hit hard into left center. That ball's going to get down. It's going to go to the gap into the fence. Carissa's hustling. She's around third. Camille's on her way for a triple. And the Hotshots get another one as Camille laces one into left center field. And you want to talk about on fire. Camille has just been belting the ball around the ballpark today.
Yes, we have
8-6 Hotshots lead.
got it.
6.
Ball's up, ball one. So Carissa is courtesy running for Camille over at third base. Abby Beceda's your batter. We still have one out. But Camille is putting on a one-woman show here today. Just ripping the ball around the park. Ball away.
Furry.
Up, and Abby hits this one hard into left field. And that's another run for the Hotshots as Abby singles into left field, and it's a 9-6 ball game.
Want them high ones.
Kinsley Schulte will be your batter. Abby delivers. 9-6 ball game. And like I mentioned, this game may go for a while. Hour and 20 minutes in. This keeps at this pace, and this home plate umpire may not even get minimum wage by the time this one's over. We'll pause. We're going to have a pitcher break. All right, so Hotshots have a 9-6 lead. We got 4 so far here in the top of the third. It's a 9-6 lead. They were trailing 6-5, I believe, coming in this inning. Kinsley Schulte's your batter. That first pitch was a strike. Abby Beceda at first base is down 1-1. Kinsley singled into center field in her last at bat. Walked in her first at bat, so she's 1 for 1 on the game. She walked and struck out in the first affair this morning. Pitch is up and away, ball 2. We are in game number 2 of 4. Starting at 8:30 this morning and be going till 8:30 or so this evening, 9 o'clock. We'll have the day off tomorrow. Pitch is hit hard into center. Center fielder's coming in. So that ball was ripped into center field. But the center fielder made a great play on that line drive and retires Kinsley for the second out of the inning. And that brings in Aliv as your hitter with 2 outs and Abby Beceda on first base. Ball's hit hard right down the third baseline. Abby's trucking around second. And she's going to make her way to third. So a double by A-Liv right down the line. We got second and third, 2 outs. Abby was rounding second. She had the play right in front of her. She was pausing. Think about that time the left fielder kicked it. And she took off, made her way to third base. And A-Liv trailed right into second base. So Olivia's at second. Abby at third. 2 outs. Presley is your hitter. She singled and walked. Had a single up the middle in the first inning and walked in her last at bat. Ooh, big cut. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. We got a 2-2 count with 2 outs. So the only problem I see with this game going way over the time, which we're over already, means our last game won't be over until later, and my 9 o'clock bedtime may be in jeopardy. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Catcher throws it to first, and that's the third out of the inning. So strikeout swing, and will end the third. We move to the bottom half of the third inning. 9-6 Hotshots.
Throw it. Here we go, let's go.
First.
That is Hotshots. 3 up, 3 down, girls.
We'll move to the bottom of the third. Presley Sandell in the circle still. 86 pitches, 41 balls, 45 strikes. With that 46 strikes. So just over the 50-50 mark. Camille Cloudy is behind the plate. I believe we have no balls, 2 strikes here. Abby Besadas is your third baseman. Carissa Cloudy at first. And that pitch is called strike 3. So the Hotshots jump out with a 4 in that last inning to take a 9-6 lead. And the good fortune stays with them here. They got the first out. Nobody on. Olivia Diaz is your shortstop. Jill Neves at second base. Pitch is strike 1. Kylie Brenning is your center fielder. Kendall White out in left field, and in right is Kinsley Schulte. No balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. We're way over the expired time, so this is the final inning. I believe even if they were to tie it up, it would be considered a tie, but they finished the inning in these round-robin games. Pitch is swung and hit to second. Jill's up with it over to first. It's out number 2. So that one goes 4-3 in the second out of the inning. Hotshots have a 3-run lead. They need 1 more out. That may have been the first cleanly fielded ground ball and throw by a Hotshots infielder all day. Good timing. You have a 3-run lead here. You need the defense. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch is down, 1-1. So next game scheduled right now for 3:35 against Bomb Squad. That's going to be pushed back due to this game going long. I would imagine it'll be closer to the 4 o'clock mark. That one's a ball low. And then we'll be coming back for the late game at 6:25, more likely around 7 o'clock, as these things get pushed back throughout the day. Pitch is hit, right back at Presley. That was a hard hit line drive. I'm not sure she even moved her glove, but that ends the game. So the Hotshots are going to win this one 9-6. As Presley shuts them down there in the bottom of the 3rd inning and ends it with a web gem back up the middle. Hotshots take this one 9-6. 1-1 on the day. We'll be back around 4 o'clock.